Traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadan back again with another free real life stock review just for you. It's Wednesday, that's right, Wednesday spelled with an I, and let's dive in and take a look at what happened in the markets. So today, the SPY, guys, we had a very small gap down last night. We didn't quite clear the low of the previous day, but we did in fact fade. Now, we are getting, slightly decreasing volume, so it may not be extremely bullish at this point. We could just potentially just kind of trickle up a little bit higher. But for the most part, guys, we did get a retest gap. So we do expect somewhat of a retest to happen. Most likely in the next week or so, we'll probably see a nice little pullback into the 10, and then we'll probably look to bounce. Here's the E-minis breaking above 3,300. Wow. Absolutely incredible, sensational bullish hammer candles here that I have been speaking about since last week actually. But really nice trend, loving the trend on the E-minis, and it won't be long until we start to create some new all-time highs, guys. I think the market is going to stay bullish. SPCE, now SPCE, this is what you would call a phenomenal perfect gap and go. Now, over earnings, guys, they did report zero revenue. That's right, zero revenue. But look at the gap. We did gap down. It was a white candle with sensational volume, beautiful hammer. So you'd have to think that there are a lot of buyers at this particular level, looking to take the bounce off this 20. And we did actually gap down below this particular low. And we also gap down below the 20 EMA. Now, if you were playing this on the daily chart, I didn't specifically play this particular trade. However, it was a sensational setup. You have your pre-market lows right here. You've got your first bullish, candle on the 1 minute chart, and then as soon as we come back up to this resistance level right here, we just got smack bang rejected. All the bears stepping in. So if you were to play this, you would have played this with most likely a breakdown with an entry with a stop above here. Probably would have capitalized at least 1.5 R on this particular one, depending on how aggressive you were on this particular trade setup. But it was a great trade. SPCE, we are pulling back just a little bit. And, oops, go back to the daily chart. What's going on here? Perfect. Oh, that's a 4 hourly. Sorry. Most likely pull back down to the 50. So that will be a previous level of resistance, guys. So this is where I most likely expect us to at least chop around. And it will be a level that I'll be watching and waiting to bounce. The long-term moving averages still a little bit further away. If we do break this support level and no buyers do decide to step in, I'll be looking to buy the dip down here, or at least sell some puts below the 100 and 200 simple moving average. MU, ticker symbol MU, Micron Technology. Now this is a beautiful setup. Right now we do have a weekly options newsletter play that is out today if you are a subscriber, and it is a sensational break higher. We did have some really nice relative highs. If you're looking at the hourly chart, we really did just kind of consolidate sideways. We've got this beautiful double bottom here, breakout, retest, and we do look to go higher. So probably look to take this on a bit of a pullback, and then most likely trade this on up a little bit higher. The shorter term moving averages, it is just bouncing off the 50, guys. So we do currently have a put sale on MU as well. So for the most part, guys, I'm just straight up bullish. Selling puts, buying calls, doing out of the money covered calls. Absolutely incredible. Here's the ASX 200. Now, I did mention last week that would most likely come down to the 50 and then bounce. We did exactly that. Now we are just chilling out in this red box range. Now, guys, obviously, this is still below the long-term 200 simple moving average. It is going to be a bit of a brick wall at this point. And for the most part, guys, I'm just going to expect this to trade a little bit sideways until we can close above the 200 simple moving average with volume. Look to buy it on a retest, and then I'll be a little bit more bullish on the ASX. Here's PLS, Pilbara Minerals. Now this is looking actually quite good long term. Now when I'm talking about long term, guys, I'm talking years. Like we're talking about probably 4 years at this point. We did have a really nice pullback, but as you can see here on the weekly chart, we are getting a inverted head and shoulders pattern. Now this generally does occur at a low, and they are very rare patterns. But on the monthly chart, guys, we are above the 100 simple moving average. On the daily chart, we are above the 100 and the 200 simple moving average, and they do look like they will probably eventually cross over. So if you are looking to play PLS, monitor it. Obviously, this is going to be a long-term play. Look to buy on some sort of dip. Don't try to play the breakout because you'll probably get burnt on this one. Earnings is just around the corner. I would personally wait until after earnings before getting into this particular trade, but definitely look to buy the dip if you are a long-term investor on PLS. Here's Novanex, got a request for NVX. Now, this is looking somewhat bullish off the back of all the EV vehicles like Tesla, etc. Now, obviously, this is a bullish pattern. I get that. Their fundamentals, though, are not very strong. We are getting some really nice volume coming in at this particular level. We're getting really nice high lows. I would personally look at this more so as a speculation. I mean, we could definitely go higher, but this $1.3750 is a very strong resistance level, guys, and I probably wouldn't personally be bullish on this until we kind of break out above that and retest and then take this higher, because at this point, with very weak fundamentals, a lot of speculation going around contracts that they may or may not have, this could very well just come back down, fizzle out, come back down to the 100, and then, you know, kind of watch and wait how it goes from there. Here's crude oil. Now, crude oil did slowly bounce. So we are still below the 200 simple moving average, still not very bullish at all. But crude oil looking fairly weak at this point, especially with travel around the world being very light. They are stacking up them barrels. Here's gold. Now, obviously gold, I have been very bullish on gold. A lot of our traders are in bullish on gold as well. Keep holding. If I am going to think about a next target for gold, the next target for gold will be probably about 120, I would say. Sorry, not 120, 2120. 2120. That right here, that's where my target for gold is, guys. This is where I'd expect us to probably at least pause or maybe have some sort of a pullback, retracement, and yeah, most likely trade sideways, accumulate and distribute for a little while before we go on higher. So that's my target on gold. Now, last but not least, guys, the Aussie dollar is bouncing. Now, I have mentioned that, you know, 72 cents was a really nice selling level. Look to buy the dip. Sensational Morningstar reversal pattern straight off the 20 EMA. Now, this level obviously is a really terrible level to be buying off. It's never bounced off the 20 EMA before. Obviously a lot of sarcasm there, guys, but definitely be bullish on the Aussie dollar, guys. Look to buy the dip. Looks absolutely incredible. On the long-term moving averages, we're above the 200 and the 100. 100 looking like we're about to cross over the 200. On the weekly chart, we are very close to the 200. The 200 is at 72.57. Obviously, this will act as a little bit of a resistance. I do expect us to kind of, you know, pause for a little bit before we do break higher, but definitely looking bullish. Now, guys, we are running the free week here at Real Life Trading. If you haven't yet subscribed to the free week, it's completely free, no credit card, no obligations at all. Hop over to reallifetrading.com.au/free week. I'll leave a link in the description below. Sign up, scroll down the bottom, enter in your name, and get involved, guys. I do give a lot of in-depth personal stock analysis, and we talk about a whole bunch of different strategies, how you look to accumulate long-term positions and the like. You know, also talk about other strategies where you do get paid by shares when you don't even own them. How incredible would that be? They are daily recommended trades as well. Just get involved. It's completely free. I'm here until the 14th of August, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. and you will also take advantage of our weekly options newsletter on Tuesdays as well. So get involved, tell your friends, tell your family, anyone who is interested in trading, get them involved. You will also get access to your account, your dashboard. When you log in and you sign up, you will also get access to our free real life trading online courses, which is your beginners, intermediate, and advanced. We have even got stock market education for kids and futures trading, day trading. We've got it all. It's the one-stop shop just for you guys. So get involved. Also, if this is the first time listening to this video, join our Facebook group. I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well. Like our Facebook page. And if you do decide to subscribe to us and become one of our members, hop on over to reallifetrading.com.au. Sign up, $129 a month. Absolutely cheap as chips. And I will love to be a part of your trading journey. All right, team. I'll be back with another real life stock review on Friday. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.